This is video 4. I want to tell you about. Now, I started helping these kids. I really got involved in it 2000. I had a left pelvic kidney that was dead, and I needed it out badly. It was filling my body with toxins and causing severe peripheral neuropathy. I went up to the Quad Cities in Illinois, where I was born and raised. I have a couple of brothers up there. My dad's there. I ended up in the hospital. And because that they didn't catch it right away, that this was a dead kidney, not a tumor, but a dead kidney, for some reason. Well, anyway, not for some reason. They were going to take it out, remove it for me, and what have you, until they spoke with Elk City Hospital. So the surgery was canceled, and the urologist, Brian Engelbrecht, tells me that he's going to go in there and get the stone out of this kidney and see if it will increase functioning. But blood loss had occurred to that kidney. The tissues were dead. But he had to do that procedure. If I was going to get that kidney out, I had to let him do that procedure. Well, when they do that type of procedure, there is about a 2-gallon IV bag that is hanging, and they use that to inflate the bladder. Now, adhesions had stuck to organs, to anatomical structures, and so when he inflated that bladder, it was literally like ripping the rind off an orange. When I woke up, I was doubled up in horrific pain. And I was promptly discharged. I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning. Literally, my clothes, my nightwear was absolutely soaked. I had to call the ambulance. And you know, they would tell my brother things, but they wouldn't ever tell me anything like, oh, she's internally bleeding. They never told me that. What he did do was convince the staff that I was faking everything. I was even faking the internal bleeding. I fought to make my way to Iowa Hospital. I was at one hospital in Iowa, Davenport, Iowa, that they were going to, by ambulance, take me to University Hospital, Iowa, where they would remove this tumor, and the next thing I know, I've got 2 security guards walking me to the door. I was able to make a trip to Iowa University and dropped off there. And these doctors, this hospital, were playing their role. I was literally doubled over, walking the hall trying to get to the next doctor. And as I was speaking to one, the pain was so bad that I blacked out. The next thing I know, I wake up. I'm outside the hospital. It's dark out. And I got a security guard walking up to me. I don't know how in the world I got there. I get to my feet right as a policeman comes up to me, grabs my hands, puts them in the handcuffs, hauls me to jail. I try again with that hospital. I go to the emergency room. My body, I'm shaking in pain. The ER doctor has got students standing around, and he's laughing while this female student is trying to do an examination, and I'm holding the bed like this and just shaking it, and he's over there laughing. Oh, that doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt. You're not in pain. No, you're not in pain. That female medical student is looking at me, and she knows that I'm in pain. I never get any medical treatment. They just did more and more torturing. For how dare I ever try to rescue kids? How dare I show that or tell anybody about the hidden bank account? How dare I do that? This is the way that it has gone all these years. How am I still going is a good question. Because I tell you, it amazes me. It amazes me. I really thought that we could have these kids in better positions than what we do. I have called every agency. I have called these who are supposed to be helping with the rights of disabled kids. Nobody's helping. Nobody is. They just keep doing more and more things to me. They keep doing more and more things to my mother. They keep destroying our property. They destroy friendships. They have destroyed everything. And everything that I have tried to start, even with my poetry, my writings, they are able to ruin everything. I have no way of getting myself out of here, let alone getting my mother and I out of here. They have won so far. Unless I can get the people to help. You gotta get these videos out. If you know anybody who will help, please get this video to them. Because these kids, I know they're not doing any better. Of course they're not. Because no justice has been done. Nobody's come in. And in the state of Oklahoma, these that are supposed to, whose department is set up for this, we have been failed. They have failed us. And I am so sorry that I couldn't help these kids.